What's up, guys? I'm Austin. Fuck! What's up, guys? I'm Austin. I'm also known as Goal Leader with T6 Airsoft, and today we're going to be doing an Airsoft unboxing. So I've been gone on deployment for the last 6 months, and I actually have to go back for another 6 months. I'm just on leave. So over that time, I've spent about $1,500. So it doesn't look like much right now, but we're also missing one big item that won't be here for another month or so, and one more thing that's coming from China, so we all know what's going on there. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this unboxing. Some of these things I have no idea what it even is. I can't remember. Like I said, it's been over 6 months and I just got home. So we're just gonna go ahead and rip into this. So some things may be a special surprise. I don't even know. I can't even remember. So let's just go ahead and get started. All right, so we're gonna save the big stuff for last. So this bottom box right here, and maybe this box right here, we'll save that for last. So I'm gonna be using my K-bar, because, you know, go big or go home.
That's a knife.
Not even necessary for this bag, but we're gonna do it anyway. All right, so this is my counterweight for my helmet. It's gonna go on the back of my helmet, and we're gonna use this for my battery pack, so when I'm running my GoPro, I can put my battery pack in this, so it's out of the way, but it comes with weights. So if you're running NVGs or anything of the such, it'll come with weights. And it's multicam, and these tabs just hook onto the bolts of the arc rails, and I'll use this to hold my battery for my GoPro. So we'll just set this to the side, throw that out, set this off here. We'll go ahead and start with this bag again. This is from Amazon. Okay, so this is my mask. It's a balaclava mask combo. It's made by One Tigress. I got the Coyote brown version because we mostly run tan or multicam or some version of that. Now this, my reasoning behind this is because I have been playing for, God, over a decade with MT6 Red Leader. We've been playing together for over a decade, and we've tried all kinds of different things. We run comms on our helmets, we run face mask, eye pro, so things kind of get in the way. This is really low profile. As you can see, the only actual mesh is this right here, so the cheekbones are out of the way. So hopefully this does not interfere with comms while wearing a helmet and a big mask. Now, my team members, MT6 Red Leader and MT6 Big Iron, and a lot of the other people from MT6 that went to Brushy Mountain actually ran these, and they said they loved them. And Red Leader also used comms, and it worked perfect. So I'm looking forward to using that. We'll go ahead and start with this box right here. We'll push this to the side because this is the one we'll wait for later. Now this is kind of already jacked up and opened. You may have been able to see that from the overhead camera, but this is just a huge box of K120 mags, and they're all tan KWA K120 mags. So if that doesn't tell you what maybe the big item is for later, then I don't know what to tell you. But, so we have 6 of those, and it's empty. So the overhead camera will catch all this, but we have 6. And it's just your standard K120 KWA mags. These work with almost every M4 that I've ever used. Some of the best mags that I've ever had, and I'll probably never use any mags other than these, but they're fantastic. So we'll just set these off to the side as well. Now this is kind of a mystery box. This is one of the items, like I said, I have no idea what is even in this. So this should be interesting. We'll go ahead and open that up. I don't even know how this box opens. What's a bad dragon? There might be a bad dragon in here. I don't even know, man. I just work here, okay? But here we go. Push this off to the side. Maybe we can see a little bit better what's going on. My knife. Misplaced it. cow, they don't want you getting in this thing. Oh, okay. So that's funny. So this is a holster that I ordered from Oprez. It's actually Israel, and so it's made in Israel, sold in the US. It's a holster for a Glock. Fucking FedEx. I keep losing track of my knife. Someone's gonna comment, "My safety, put it back in the sheath." I'm a grown man.
Trigger discipline on the knife.
Yeah. But trigger discipline on the knife. Okay, so this is the Oprez holster. I had forgotten I ordered this because I ordered something else afterwards. But this is made in Israel, sold in the US. Their website says that Special Forces, you know, everyone says Special Forces uses their stuff, so. But it's a really adjustable holster for a Glock 17, any kind of Glock 9 with a tack light, a bigger tack light like a TLR1 or the, I can't remember. What is it? Where's that? Okay. Or the really big dick light with the Surefire X300, but I run Streamlight TLRs, so this should work with it. This came out of the package for some reason, but now, like I said, I ordered something else after this, so I don't know if I'm gonna use this or not. But I will definitely set this aside and see my thoughts on it later. But once you see something else, I think you'll understand why I chose something else. So we're gonna set these two things to the side here. Now this is a miscellaneous package. It didn't come in this box. It's a bunch of other small things that over the time, ordering stuff, my wife opening things. So it's all just in this box. So this is not the box it came in, but there's a bunch of other things in this box that are really cool. So we'll go ahead and get into that. All right, so the first thing in here, we'll start with this. This is a Titan 7.4 Lipo battery. Now it's wired to Dean's because the one thing that I said is not here, that will be here later, is pre-wired to Dean's, so we'll save that for another time. But this is just one battery for that. And again, that's a Titan 7.4 Lipo battery. Set this off to the side. And we'll go ahead and go with this, which is, I'm assuming this is also another battery. And this should be wired to Dean's as well, yes. So it came in a nice box here. This is a Tattoo 1200 milliamp 25C 11.1 Lipo wired to Dean's. And this is also for something else that should be here in the future. So we'll set that off to the side as well. All right, we'll start with this. So right here we have a 10 Energy Smart AC charger. I'm gonna go ahead and set this off to the side or close it so the camera above doesn't just see what we have in here. So we have a smart charger. This is just a universal smart charger for anything Tamiya connected. So this is not standard for your Lipos, but we run all kinds of different batteries here, whether it be a 9.6 nunchuck stick battery for our MP5s. We have multiple different guns and multiple different people use different batteries. So it's really good to have something that can charge those standard batteries. And obviously we don't want to burn our houses down, so smart chargers is where it's at. I'm gonna pull this off to the side here so the above camera doesn't see inside. I probably already ruined it. All right, so this is another charger. This is a Lipo balance charger, so smart charger for Lipos. Now I've had these in the past, but my teammate Red Leader now, like I said, we've been playing together for well over a decade and we use each other's stuff. So he's used my chargers for over a decade. So we think it's time that we invested in our own chargers. So we got a Lipo charger as well. Now that is specifically for a Lipo, and also highly recommend something like that because again, don't want exploding batteries or burning houses. All right, so we'll get on to these two things right here. Now this is a Airsoft Lighter BT. So this is a tracer unit. All of Mean Team 6 now here recently has been running tracer units, especially for indoor gameplay. It just makes the footage a whole lot better, and as well as it just makes seeing your rounds indoors a whole lot easier. So we used to use flashlights to track our BBs, but tracers just make it so much better and easier to see where you're shooting, and it just adds a whole nother aspect to the game, and it's fantastic. So I highly recommend tracers. Now this is a little bit a bigger tracer. that I normally use, but this is for something that will be here in the future. I know I keep saying that a lot, so just keep that in mind. It'll be a whole nother video and it's gonna be fantastic. But I'm not gonna open this anytime soon. Probably when I come back from deployment, it'll all be here so we can put it together. But this is just a Ace Tech lighter BT tracer. All right. So keeping in the theme of tracers, this is a Cortech tracer unit. Now we on Mean Team 6 have used these. The three of us have had these. The main three of us have had these for a long time, and we've used them. And again, going on with Red Leader likes to use my things a lot. He's used mine for so long while I've been gone. He just went ahead and was like, "Hey, we're gonna get you another one." So this is what that is, because we got a bunch of moochers on Mean Team over here. All right, we'll save that together. Okay, we'll go into this. So this is just a generic red dot, kind of like a mock T1. It's something just super generic. It does a red and green dot, so if it gets broken, it's not a big deal, but it looks cool. We'll open this up and get into it maybe at a later date, but this is gonna go on to something that we actually have here today. So like I said, just a generic red dot. I know I said I wasn't gonna open it, but might as well. We're here. So it just looks like this. It looks like a T1, and it'll have a riser so we can make it taller as well. So, like I said, it's just something generic, not something fancy. It's airsoft. These things get shot out even with protectors. MT6 Big Iron actually had his red dot shot out one of his first days back getting into airsoft. So that's no fun. So getting expensive red dots is fun and all until it gets shot out, and then you're out hundreds of dollars. So we're not gonna worry about that. Need to got some sprinkles. All right, back to the video. We'll start with these. Now this is all together, but I have a run cam set up. So if you've noticed in a couple of our videos, we have one on Nashville Airsoft and at a couple other places that some of our members are running run cams. Now these are essentially zoom cams. They'll go on the end of our weapons, and it allows us to see further distance. So as we're shooting further distance, you can actually see who you're hitting. Again, it just is another aspect for our videos to make them a little bit more enjoyable for you guys. So this is the run cam, the camera itself. So it's the Scope Cam Lite. So it's one of the least expensive editions, but they have so many different variables of these that you can get on their website. This is just one of the least expensive ones that they offer, and it's also very lightweight, so it doesn't add so much weight to the end of your rifle. So this is the camera itself, and it comes with a battery. So I also bought an extra battery because we all know camera batteries don't last the longest, as well as a run cam dual charging system. So we can charge the batteries as we go, and I can charge both of those batteries at the same time. So run cam system, pretty sweet, pretty cool, adds a whole new aspect to our videos that hopefully make it more enjoyable for you guys. Now last in this box is a fake RMR. It's a replica. I got it off eBay. It comes in this hard case, which is actually really cool. So it's SOTAC RMR. So this is gonna go on my Elite Force Glock 19. So since it's easy open, we're just gonna go ahead and open it right here. Comes with a cover. And if you've noticed, it's burnt orange. Most of my stuff is tactical, multicam, tan. I like a little color in my life, so I got the burnt orange RMR. For a fake replica, this is really nice. It's metal, it's got rubberized buttons. For what you're getting here, for $70 on eBay, this is fantastic. And again, it's burnt orange, so it also matches my Elite Force Glock, where I put orange inside the engraving. So we got a little accent there. Just need a little bit of color in my life sometimes, you know. So we'll set this to the side and we'll go ahead and open this box. So the reason why I left this to the end is because it's one of the more expensive items and it's one of the nicer piece of kit. So all my actual kit is high-end gear that I use also in the military. So everything that I use has been tested and tried, and I use the heck out of it. So I like to buy the nice quality gear. Now you can skimp on gear in some places here and there, and I'm not say skimp in a bad way. There is very affordable gear that you can get that works fantastic. But on certain things, you need to buy the high quality stuff. And especially getting into it, buying cheaper gear is not necessarily a bad thing, so don't ever think that. But the more you play, you start upgrading things you have to nicer, more expensive gear, and that's just the way it goes. So as you can see from the overhead camera, this is from T-Rex Arms. If some of you don't know who that is, it is a holster company that is pretty big in the real gun scene. You have Lucas from T-Rex Arms, and he's a firearms instructor pretty much on YouTube exclusively, and he's starting to come into the airsoft scene a whole lot more. You've seen him at a couple Milsim events. He probably has a couple of videos about it, talking about airsoft and how you can implement that into your real steel training. So it's really cool. But he started out as a holster manufacturing company, really small shop, and now they're growing huge. So this is a Glock 17 holster setup that I got from them. So it's in multicam with the Safariland mid-ride belt loops, and it also has a thigh strap. So it's really nice material. It's rubberized. It almost feels like the Black Hawk drop down legs with the rubberized right here so it doesn't slide all over the place. And this is for my Elite Force Glock 19, as well as my real steel Glock 19 that I have right here. So this is my appendix carry holster that I normally carry it in, but you can see I have my TLR1 on it, and it should fit in here nice, just like that. Now I could probably tighten it up with these tensioning screws. Yes I can. So it's a little loose right now, but I should be able to tighten that up and it'll fit nice and snug. But again, this is one of the newer pieces of kit, one of the nicer pieces of kit that I have. I've had to constantly change to a Black Hawk holster instead of my Safariland ALS holster for my Airsoft Glock, because Airsoft and real steel sometimes doesn't like to mix together when it comes to actual gear. So this should work nicely with the Elite Force Glock 19 that I have, which will be nice to not have to switch out belts on my or holsters on my belt every time I want to go play Airsoft. So this way, same kit for real steel and same kit for Airsoft. So this is the T-Rex Arms Ragnarok holster, and again with the Safariland mid-ride and the thigh strap. So this is the last box. Is obviously the bigger box. I think we can all guess what this is going to be. It's going to be some type of gun, but the question is, what gun is it going to be? Obviously with the M4 mags, it's going to be an M4 variant, but we all know that they can vary, and there's different styles out. Everyone's like, oh no, another M4, but hey guys, listen, M4s are fantastic. All right, so we can get that out of the way. So this is going to be the Ronin T6 made from KWA. So MT6 Red Leader, Big Iron, Lead Farmer, and Stony all have the KWA Ronin T6. So in the video you're watching right now, they're actually, well, he's using his Deagle, but in this video they're running the Run Cam that we talked about, as well as the Ronin T6s. So we all have the same gun, so if that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what will, but these are amazing, amazing airsoft firearms. They're just, they run so good, there's not really much you can do to them. And we like to play a lot of CQB, a lot of close quarter stuff, so these are perfect for that. So we'll go ahead and open that, get this overhead shot. So it comes in just a basic box. I'm not gonna do a whole unboxing here. We can probably do that for another time, but I definitely wanna get it out of this box and show you. It comes with a KWA mid-cap magazine. Probably this follower shoots up, and I don't like those. That's why we run the 120s. But it's a simple box with simple packaging, and we'll get into this in the unboxing, but right now I just wanna get this box out of the way and show you the Ronin itself. So this is the Ronin T6. It's got a beautiful, beautiful orange flash hider, probably one of the best, nicest flash hiders I've ever seen. It almost hurts me to take this off to put a tracer unit on. But again, we love tracers, using them indoors. So we'll definitely be putting a tracer, but it kind of hurts to take this off because it's a beautiful anodized orange finish, and obviously it's metal, and it just looks fantastic. In the Brushy Mountain video, you'll see MT6 Red Leader running his, and he kept his on there, and I don't blame him because it is beautiful. So this is a very high quality, well-made airsoft gun. So it has different positions for the stock. It's ambidextrous fire selector. It's got bolt hold open for your hop up, so you can hold it open so you don't have to hold your charging handle back. It's got the rotary style hop up. I don't want to get too much into this just in case we do make a unboxing or a review of this, which I'm sure we will because we all use it, and I'm sure we all have a lot of things to say about this. But this is the MT6. This is the MT6 gun. It is. No. So this is the KWA Ronin T6, and it's just absolutely fantastic, and I cannot wait to put the attachments on. So that is it for this airsoft unboxing. Now again, like I said, I have one thing that's not here, technically two things. But when they get here, we'll definitely make a separate video of that because it's gonna make for a really good video. But this is our $1,500 airsoft unboxing. It's a lot of small things, but a lot of very expensive small things, and plus some things that are not here. So I just wanna thank everybody for watching, taking the time to watch us and watch our videos. We greatly appreciate it. And y'all have a great day.
You're fucking rolling, guy, so.
Is it, do I have to like look directly into the lens, or is it okay if I look above it, or is that weird?
If you want to look directly in the lens, that'd probably be better.
That's weird. Alright. Guys, I'm not a fucking camera person, okay?
It takes a while.
I'm behind the camera with a gun.
If you need us to leave, we can.
No, that's cool, that's cool. But, so we're gonna get, fuck! Alright, so
you just start from where you were, because we can cut it together. We can cut it.
Alright. You got it playing different stuff?
Yeah.
It's on.
Can you see it behind me?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Dude, that's cool.
Alright, you're good whenever you want to start. Sorry.
Okay. What did I leave off?
Just say what the box is again.
It's a holster for a Glock fucking FedEx. We'll just wait for him to leave. Max to stop marking. I fucking forgot. It's open. What the fuck is going on? Here,